Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Look at headlines. You know what time it is. Hit the like button here on the Sean Higgs YouTube. Twitter world, come on over to this Sean Higgs YouTube. Say hello. Support the show. Let's go. Like, subscribe, notification bell on. You can join. Whatever you want to do. We'll get to it. We'll repost this in iHeartRadio after the fact. So you can listen wherever you get your podcasts. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. We'll get to week 1, NFL. So we have lines from official opening. Well, not official opening, but from 9:20 p.m. on May the 24th from DraftKings. And today, these lines are from 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's now a little after 9 o'clock Eastern time. So there's that. Maybe they move a little bit. Maybe they move. Yeah, I'm streaming through to Miami. We got comments. I see it on YouTube here. Best show for NFL betting on YouTube. Thank you. Stop Geo agrees. Streaming during the Miami game is bold. It's almost halftime. This is when I usually do the show, Mr. Wesker. It's usually at halftime of the game. Gio is excited. If you were here today, you would have saw me tell you to take Miami Hurricanes plus a 2.5. We also have a top premium play on the under. I believe that was 50.5 when I gave it out. I have a 52 and a 51.5 and a 53.5 for this under in this game. And I have Miami plus 3 across the board on multiple sites. So. My guy was this Shanwith. Anyway, let me pull those off. I just wanted to show you a couple winners there. Astros under, Royals under. What do I know? What do I know about baseball or football? Braves down 1-0. Whatever. This is a football show, though, so let's get into some NFL stuff here. Again, you know what? I'm going to turn this into a scroll about here. We'll turn it into Scroll Town. Let's get underway here. We have one last comment we got here. Mr. Western, of course you'll be here. It's just about halftime. This is when we do it for football. NFL, it is here. Look at lines. I might do one either Tuesday or Wednesday night for NFL Week 2. I did bet 2 NFL Week 2 games. I've already moved on 5 college football games for next week. But enough about that. Again, these lines, you see it up here from 2 o'clock this afternoon here. We're going to start it out Thursday, September the 4th, Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles, 7 and a 46.5. It's moved up to a 7.5 and a total of now 47.5 here. I said I like the Eagles way back when. I told you why I didn't like the Cowboys. I got the Eagles at 6.5. It's moved up. I wasn't expecting Parsons to be traded. A lot of times when I say I see 7.5, I want to take favorites. At 6.5, I want to take dogs. This pretty much opened at a 7. I saw 6.5. I did grab it. No running game for Dallas. Offensive line, rebuilt, banged up, whatever you want to call it. Defense wasn't good last year. New coach I don't like. Faded away. No thank you, Cowboys. Not interested in taking Dallas here. And even next week, Dallas for next week, by the way. Because I do have lines up for week 2. 3-point favorite over the Giants. I'm ready for the Wednesday show already. Give me the Eagles here opening night. Also the over. I think we have the over in the free picks already for this game. Friday, the Chiefs minus 344.5. Now it's up to 45.5. This game is in Brazil. This was like 2.5 for a little bit. It was a 3. Kind of bouncing around here. I think I do like Kansas City here just based on bulletin board material. You get crushed. You're embarrassed in the Super Bowl. All that kind of nonsense. You can't score. I would lean to the Chefs. Don't have it on the site. Didn't bet it. I'm here to let you know where I stand on the games. Here to let you know. Here to let you know. Gio says Eagles minus 6.5 and at the 120 mark for him. I agree. Ray is in the house. Good to see you, Ray. Eagles team total over 27.5. Yes. Like the over. Yes. 100% with you. Ray says hello to everybody. That's cash. We're going to try. Again, minus 7. Dak stakes. I listen. I don't. He's going to put up some numbers. That's fine because you're going to be losing all game. Him and CeeDee Lamb, all right, you're going to have 30 touchdowns. How many games you're going to win? Just I thought the Cowboys were a dumpster fire this year, even before the Parsons trade. I agree. I said that I thought they'd be an under team. It was the Eagles' division to lose. You have Washington with Daniels. Again, second year, who knows? So, a little more film on a guy, maybe takes a step back. I got the Giants with Russell, the new quarterback. Everybody likes the rookie. Come on. The Eagles should have 12 wins. Really. Let's be honest. I'm not an Eagle guy. I would take this Brazil know about the NFL. I don't know. But that's what we're playing. They want to be everywhere but in the U.S., apparently. Giovanni's in the house. Good to see you. Let's head to Sunday action. Steelers 2.5, 39.5. Now it's down to a 38.5 total. I got the Jets plus 3. I told you I was doing the Jets as my survivor. $15 million pick. New York Jets for me in survivor. Already bet the Jets. Jets outright up. Obviously, it's my survivor pick. I think they win. Not high on the Steelers. No, thank you. Jets, Jets. Dolphins and the Colts. So this was a weird one. So it was 1.5. And then it bounced around for a little bit. It was a pick 'em, back to ones. It's one of these games. Again, I have a under Dolphins win total. Not expected much. I do see some minus ones out there. There was a point that Dolphins were a pick. Total's gone up. I guess based on Danny Dimes being in there. I lean Colts here, believe it or not. You're gonna be enamored by Waddle and Hill and Tua Tagovailoa turnover. Yes, don't fall for the old banana and tailpipe. I like the Colts. King D will be here to tell you to take the Colts. But again, I have not played it. But I like the Colts here. I like the Colts. Weskers likes the Jets. Dolphins are a mess. Yes. Here, speaking of the Colts, here comes King D. Do I think the Chiefs are looking ahead? No. How? The Chiefs can't look ahead because they're playing a division game in Brazil. How are you looking ahead? I mean, your look ahead to these guys should be, okay, maybe we'll see you in the Super Bowl this year. That's where their look ahead should be. Not a home game laying 1.5. Kansas City is a 1.5-point favorite next 2 weeks over the Chiefs. Kansas City, 1.5-point favorite over the Eagles at home. 40. It's a 45 out there. There's a 45.5, a 46, and a 46.5 on the total. Can't look ahead. Let's look ahead and lose to a division rival. No. Nope. Yeah, I'm shocked here. Let's go Colts. Back out of here. Panthers 3.5 and a 45.5. Has that moved to a 3 and a 47.5. I've said before here, I like the Panthers. I bet Carolina plus a 3. I was on follow money. I said, you know what? My survivor picks were Jets, Giants, Panthers, Raiders. I ended up taking the home dog. I don't like Jacksonville. Is Carolina a good team? I don't think they're a good team. I don't think Jacksonville's a good team. At least I have some continuity between a coach and a quarterback here. Where the Jaguars, what's Trevor Lawrence's record? When the guy lose like 11 in a row and you bring in a new coach, no thanks. You give me 3 points, I'm going to take them and say thank you very much. Here we go. Giants were 7, down to 6. Told you I took the Giants. So you don't turn into look at lines. One, listen, I gave you all the plays I'm bet for the week already, for the next week. So you don't even have to go buy the picks. And they win. The show will, when people find it again, because we're not on the other YouTube channels, the people who've been here for the last couple of years will tell you how good these picks are and the value with the lines. We did this a month ago. Told you to take the Giants then. You didn't listen. Okay. People will come around. Someone will pick up. Someone will listen eventually. Bengals 5.5, 44.5, now 47.5. I think the line went up here based on the Bengals' terrible defense in preseason. Nothing's changed there. We know Burrow's going to put up a bunch of points. That hasn't changed. Maybe the Browns score a little bit. I look at this. 5.5? How the heck is this 5.5? How is this 5.5? The worst of the worst. It'll be beaten like a dead horse. The Bengals can't win, right? They always start at 0-2, slow starters. Say they start good. This is why I have my Zach Taylor Coach of the Year. You should beat Cleveland. But I see this 5.5. I'd be lying if I don't tell you I want to take Cleveland here. I do. Even if it was 6, I'd be like, all right, at least it's a little better number. 6. All right. I can get behind the Bengals at 6. 5.5. It's way too easy to win by a touchdown. Way too easy. Colts minus 113. I knew you did. Lean Panthers. I agree. Over in the Browns game? Probably, yes. I like them. I like it. Bengals ATS is favorite worries me historically. Of course it does. Because they don't cover. In fact, not only do they cover, they don't even win. They lose. Eric, Mr. Dog. Eric likes the Browns. And again, when you see 5.5, it's like it's going by a touchdown. Easy. Burrow versus Joe Flacco is old enough to be his dad. Come on. Raiders and the Patriots. 3 and a 42.5. No movement on this one. We're going to pull it up live just in case anything. Look at this. 3 at DraftKings. 2.5. A lot of other books right here. So there is a little movement on this here. And there's a couple 43s. 2.5 and 43s. I like the Raiders. Again, we have a second-year quarterback. You got a new head coach. I like the coach. I like the new head coach. But Carroll's got his guy who he kind of turned around in Seattle. I think there's enough talent on that offense. Veteran coach, quarterback, rookie running back, who knows? Rookie running backs do better than like first-year wide receiver stat-wise. So got Max Crosby on defense. Might need to start things up a bit. Vegas, baby. Yeah, Vrabel. He's good. I'm not going to knock Vrabel, but this team, I saw on Twitter the other day, I think the entire 2022 draft was cut. I think they have a punt returner or somebody left on this squad. Like Belichick just left his team in shambles. You need some depth in the NFL. Yes, Clark County is expecting results after $1 billion for what's this? For the for what? The for Vegas Raiders? For the Vegas Athletics? Here's another one. So this opened at 4.5. It is now 6.5. Total's gone down from 43 to 42.5. Makes sense. It was 4.5 because Carr was quarterback. It's jumped up now because Rattler. I took the 5.5 in this one. And if it goes down, it's this one game I lose in week 1. But if Kyler Murray and Connor and McBride and Harrison can't put points up on this team, and I've said it before, I think I call it like 40-8, 40-10 kind of game. If they don't win this game going away, I really think you trade the quarterback. Look, I don't know what to do. Bench him. Try to look for somebody in the draft. Where's this team going? If you can't beat a Saints team with a coach who I don't like, with QB who's – I don't want to make fun of the QB because you saw Sam Darnold finally get a shot and put up numbers. You saw Baker do the same. Rattler bounced around a couple college teams. Supposed to be a Heisman guy. But let's be honest, Kyler Murray. You've had some success. Can you just beat up a bad team? I want to take a Saints not to win a game this year. That's what I think of the Saints this year. Sorry, New Orleans fans. Mitchell's in the house. I like the Raiders. Trying to get your picks on site, but it's not letting me log in. Do you know if there's any issue? Yeah, so the sites picks and parlays, winners and whiners, they were taken over for picks there by Wager Talk and Sports Memo, so they were doing some stuff over there. Should be okay now. The site should be up. Although it's totally different than it was before. I was trying to ask some questions about it because I don't know. No one will know that I was the best college football, college basketball, number one in the money. It's all gone now. It's all gone. I don't know what's going on. They're doing different things here, but it's the site is up now, and I think they gave out a bunch of free rolls to people there as well. If you went when the site was down, you could get free whatever it was credits. Should be ready to go now. Cards on because I have to pick them for my pool. It is. If Arizona doesn't win this one going away, I'm definitely will not be looking to back them at all. That's for sure. Spencer rattled. I like it. Saints money line. Who's Arizona? I get that part of it. But you better be able to beat a rookie head coach and basically a rookie quarterback, Mr. Weskers. Tampa and the Falcons. 2.5. Total's gone from 48.5 down to 46.5. Makes sense to me. Tampa loses the offensive lineman, which is big. I know people are going to be all over the Falcons here. I don't know. Penix, can we see them win some games first? Can we see them win a game? They're an underdog at home. But yeah, people are going to be rolling into them. I don't know why. Wayne Gretzky's in the house. King D likes Tampa Bay. I mean, I would lean Tampa. Again, I got not much really to say. Eric says Tampa Bay as well. I'm a Baker guy. Take the points out of it, minus 127. There you go. Just to win, right? I agree. Every time I fade Baker's Bud, he beats me. Take the better coach to the quarterback. Exactly. I mean, Penix could be great. I don't know. Can we get something out of him first? And, yeah, coach-wise, we've seen Tampa just win and win some more. Minus 127, like King D says. Let's go. 4 o'clock action. Titans and the Broncos here. This is an interesting game. I think everybody's going to be all over Denver because the line has moved to 8 here off of the 7.5 opener. Totals come down a full point. Rookie quarterback, road, Denver, altitude, defense. Blah, 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 blah. I keep telling you this about Cam Ward. And I wasn't a huge Cam Ward college guy. So you know what? My dad got up before the morning for a job he hated. I will get up before 4 a.m. in the morning for a job I love. I think this kid will be a winner. I don't know. Listen. Will I take a +8 here? I don't know. I mean, that's another thing. Do I think he has the right mentality and stuff like that? I mean, they're a little dog next week to Minnesota. Minnesota's like a 3.5 with a rookie quarter. I'm thinking about taking Minnesota in week 2. Believe it or not, if we want to jump ahead to talk about different kind of games, the Titans next week, a underdog. Where are they? Where's the Tennessee? Oh, it gets the Rams. I'm sorry. 5-point dog versus the Rams. 5-point dog. The Vikings are, by the way, a 4.5-point favorite over Minnesota on Sunday night. But, yeah, I sort of want to take Tennessee. Well, I guess see how it goes. Javi says, if you're laying almost TD with the Cardinals this week, you're not going to take San Fran in week 2, -7. Well, I want to see. That is. I would lay that with Arizona here because I think they should beat up on a bad Saints team. Right? And in next week versus San Fran, are you fading Arizona in back-to-back road games? I think San Fran has a decent year. I think San Fran wins against Seattle. We'll get to that game in a second. I don't know if I'm going to be on anybody in week 2 in this matchup. Broncos should roll. I mean, against a rookie, you should take care of business. I understand. King D's coming in. Titans money line. Who's this guy? What do you think? Your money line, Markel? Titans money line here? +$3. Over 42 in the game. Ray likes the over in that game, huh? Mr. Westers loves the Titans. I'm not sold on Peyton and his offense. Peyton is a dirty martini feed. Peyton who? Sean Payton, the coach? Likes dirty martinis? Here's the San Fran game we just talked about. Or we brushed on here. Giovanni brought it up. 1.5, not 2.5. I took San Fran on the money line here. I'm expecting San Fran to have a bounce-back season. Not sure what to expect out of the new and improved Sam Darnold. Give me Frisco here. Give me Frisco. And the week 2 number for San Fran at home. Hold on a second. San Fran's – why did you say San Fran was at home? That is not the case. That is not the case next week. 49ers are playing the Saints next week. 7-point favorites over New Orleans. Next game up here. Lions and Green Bay. I've talked about this one for way too long. So I was taking the Packers, -116. The line is at 2.5. It's kind of a full point. Totals up to 47, even 47.5. This is a game I bet already. This is a spot where I took Green Bay in week 2 minus 1.5 over Washington. I told you to take Detroit Lions week 2 over the Chicago Bears minus 4.5. Bears will be playing, we'll talk about them. They're a Monday night short week, then on the road. This is Green Bay back-to-back plays, and we're going to take Detroit after this follow-up. So I was like, this is really like a 3-game set, a round robin, if you will, of winners. Green Bay week 1, Green Bay week 2, Detroit week 2. Boom, 3-0. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good day, sir. Michael B's in the house. I like Ward. He's already fighting with teammates. Love it. Born leader. Yeah, he looks tough. I like him. Michael's coming in. Good day. Really need you to cover the number, and be nice if the Braves could actually score a run. Base load and all that's triple play incoming. Oh, my goodness. I would like, if the Braves win this, it would be a nice 3-0 sweep for the free picks there. Mr. Numbers and the rest of the poors will be happy. Denver W. Cam Warren is very suspect. Today you lose. I don't know, Jam. I kind of like Cam. I think he's got his head on straight. Higgs or Frisco will get him. We'll stop saying San Fran soon enough. Frisco, San Fran. What am I going to say? San Francisco? No. I meant to go against the Saints. Oh, for next week. Okay. Yeah, Niners over the Saints minus 7. Here's the thing with that, though. I mean, your back-to-back road games are never great in the NFL, right? Back-to-back road games are yeesh, but it's the Saints. The Saints could look pathetic. Here's what I do here, Giovanni, and this is why I do like to look at live show. People think the Saints are going to be bad. If the Cardinals come in and do what they should do and win by 10, 15 points, and it's 30-13 or something. San Fran wins. That 7's going to go probably to 8.5, right? It's going to definitely move up. If you get a Arizona big win and say Seattle wins, I mean, the line's 2. Then you're going to have a must win on the Niners, and the line's going up either way. This is a get ahead of the line movement because you're going to get a half point, a full point, maybe a point and a half even better right now. It's 7 with San Francisco. Under 45.5 at Frisco, I'd say yes to that. Seattle money line, they're at home. I understand. King D likes the Lions over my Packers. Nope. Lions to miss the playoffs. Is it worth the payday? You like the Willy Wonka reference? Yes. Good day, sir. I love the good day, sir. Braves scored a run. There we go. On the board. I lean Lions. I want to fade the addition of Parsons. That don't mean nothing. Michael B likes the Giants. It's Frisco, Sean, not San Fran. Frisco. Isn't that in Texas? Next game up, the Texans and the Rams down to 2.5, 43.5. And I think this 43.5 2-point line move is all about Stats Padford, Matt Padford, Matt's padding his stats, this guy in his bad back. I do not think he lasts a season. No Rams not to make the playoffs. Rams season under. I think it's a long year for the Rams this year. Give me the Texans. I haven't moved on Texas. I would have liked them plus the 3. I didn't get it. Maybe it pops up and we could find it. Maybe we throw it in Teaser Tuesday. Maybe the 2.5 is in Teaser Tuesday. Teaser Tuesday will start. Hello on Tuesday because we have NFL. Probably should have did a Teaser Tuesday this week for college footies. I forgot. It is what it is. Mr. Wishes, this is what they do. Win when it doesn't matter. I saw Giant fans saying they want to bring Verlander back. Oh my goodness. Let's not talk about this nonsense. King D likes the Rams. Under Texas Rams, yes, Ray. I agree with that. Why do you think Houston's continuing an underdog when Houston's typically a public fave? What Houston we're talking about? Houston Texans? I mean, you're on the road. You're going to be an underdog. I mean, the Rams are thought to be a playoff team this year. And the Texans are 9.5 wins, biased because they're in the South. Yeah, I mean, you're cool. I mean, come on. That doesn't count. Michael B. Bear fans got to stop listening to 95.7. What is that called? 95.7, the San Fran? That's what I would have called it. Sunday night action, 8:20 kickoff. Ravens and the Bills. It's a pick 'em now. We got a pick 'em action here. Now, if we got a revenge spot, a team that wants to win a game, I think the Ravens got something to say about it. Next week, 12-point favorites over the Cleveland Browns after this game. Bills hit the road to be an 8-point favorite over the New York Jets. I think the over, it should garner a look in this one. I want to take the Ravens. Am I going to play this because it's Sunday night? No. People are going to want action. Marquise, I think this is a player prop kind of game. Allen and Lamar to score touchdown parlay kind of nonsense. Side total wise, Monday nighter. The Vikings have gone to a +1.5 underdog to a -1.5 point favorite. Totals dropped 2 points because the Bears are doing bear things, looking like garbage. Your backup quarterback looks like he should be the starter. Again, we are on this already because why? We are looking for the Bears on a short week to go lose at Detroit after this one. That's how we're attacking this one. Fade the Bears week 2. Scott's in the house. Hope you're well. I am well, Scott. Thanks for popping in. How is LA a playoff team? I mean, because there's only one playoff team. I mean, you got the Eagles. Maybe Washington. Maybe. Detroit and Green Bay is 3. Whoever wins the West is 4. Or whoever wins the South, there's only one team coming out of there. It's 4. You got a team coming out of the West, too. You got Niners. Can the Rams win the division? Can the Cardinals come through? Who's the playoff teams? Texans new offensive lineman take a bit to gel, possibly. Pass on the Ravens. I'll grab my popcorn. It should be a fun game to watch. No sadder team than the Vikings who went 14-3 last year. Okay. Bears overrated, absolutely. Moneyline Markel's in the house. And like that, we're closing in on 100 views for the show. Thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in late, like Moneyline Markel coming in when the show's over, because he's busy, I don't know what else he's watching, not over here with me. Why don't you listen to the After the Fact podcast on iHeartRadio? And how's that worked out for the Vikings since Favre? I mean, they were 14-3 last year with a guy. I mean, really, Mr. Whiskers. I call you like Mr. Sadness. I mean, one team wins the Super Bowl every year, just like one team wins the World Series. So, I mean, aren't there a lot of sad teams out there? Bad back Padford unders on the season-long props are the way to go. He won't play full 17. There you go. I like that. I might actually do one of those right now. I like that. Yes. Like it, Gio. Good call. Good call. All right, listen, that's the show. Back for midday money tomorrow. Picks and Parlays will be rolling a show out tomorrow, 11 o'clock. I will be on 11 a.m. with Joe Madden. And then I believe in the afternoon, Total Chaos with Allie Burns, and I believe Nick Parsons will be joining me. Me and Nico head-to-head with Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday Night Football. So there is that. And there is that. We are out of here. Appreciate everybody popping in for a little bit here. Go watch that Miami game here. We're going to score again. We're going to win a little Miami in the chat. And hopefully the under holds on. I'll see everybody on Money Monday. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.